Barrier reefs are large coral reef systems that run parallel to coastlines but are separated from land by a wide, deep lagoon. Unlike fringing reefs, which grow directly from the shore, barrier reefs form farther offshore, creating a distinct body of calm water between the reef and the coast. This lagoon can be several kilometers wide and is often home to seagrass meadows, mangroves, and rich marine life. Barrier reefs develop in warm, clear, shallow tropical waters where corals can grow efficiently. Their formation is closely linked to long-term changes in sea level and land movement. In the classic reef development model, a barrier reef often begins as a fringing reef along the coast of an island or continent. Over thousands to millions of years, the land slowly subsides or sea level rises. As this happens, corals continue growing upward toward sunlight. The result is a reef that becomes separated from land by a lagoon, transforming a fringing reef into a barrier reef. Structurally, barrier reefs are highly complex. On the ocean-facing side is the reef crest, where waves break and energy is strongest. Behind it lies the reef flat, followed by the lagoon, which is usually calmer, deeper, and rich in sediments and nutrients. These different zones support a wide range of coral species, fish, and other organisms, each adapted to specific conditions of light, water movement, and depth. Barrier reefs play a crucial ecological role. They are biodiversity hotspots, supporting thousands of species of fish, corals, mollusks, and crustaceans. Many commercially important fish species rely on barrier reef lagoons as nursery areas, making these reefs vital for fisheries and food security. The lagoon also provides sheltered waters that support seagrasses and mangroves, further increasing ecosystem productivity. One of the most important services provided by barrier reefs is coastal protection. By absorbing and dispersing wave energy, barrier reefs reduce coastal erosion and protect shorelines from storm damage and flooding. This function is especially critical for low-lying islands and coastal communities that are exposed to tropical storms and rising sea levels. The most famous example of a barrier reef is the Great Barrier Reef of Australia, the largest coral reef system on Earth. Other barrier reefs are found throughout the Indo-Pacific, parts of the Caribbean, and the Western Atlantic. These reefs are not only ecological treasures, but also major drivers of tourism and local economies. Despite their size and resilience, barrier reefs are under increasing threat. Climate change, ocean warming, coral bleaching, pollution, and overfishing are weakening reef structures and reducing coral cover. Because barrier reefs form over extremely long timescales, damage that occurs within decades can take centuries or longer to repair. In summary, barrier reefs are massive offshore coral systems separated from land by lagoons. They represent an advanced stage of reef development, support extraordinary biodiversity, protect coastlines, and sustain human communities. Their preservation is essential for the health of tropical oceans and the people who depend on them.